AI boom is fueling an intense race for the infrastructure behind it. Rumble, best known as a video sharing and cloud services platform, is looking to capitalize on that trend through its acquisition of Northern Data and the launch of Quake AI, a new platform combining cloud, compute, and AI infrastructure. Joining us now is Rumble CEO Chris Pavlovski. There is a lot here. Let's unpack it all. So the company is going to change its legal name to Rum Group. This is based on the close of the acquisition of Northern Data. Let's go back to the genesis of the idea. Like, why you did this, what the opportunity was.
In 2013, but it was in 2021 where we took on our first investment. And that was, I guess, around March, April of 2021. And the idea was that we had to build our own infrastructure. And we did that over the last 4 to 5 years. We built our entire infrastructure for Rumble to sit on. And with all that being said, we have all this excess capacity for the video platform. So it was actually in 2021 when we went public as a SPAC under ticker RUM that we said that we had 3 core pillars to the business. One was going to be the advertising platform, one was going to be the video platform, and one was going to be infrastructure as a service. And it is now at this point in time, well, we launched Rumble Cloud back in 2024. Now with the acquisition of Northern Data, we really kind of put a jetpack on that infrastructure as a service business, and we're ready to take on the world on cloud with Quake AI. So that's kind of been the genesis of what we've done. It's going to be our largest business unit going forward, the cloud side. So we're really excited to really step on the gas on the AI compute as a service and all the other services that we offer.
Can we expand on that a little bit? So there's 2 core businesses, right? The video platform that we know as Rumble, and then Quake AI, the infrastructure business. And you just said that will be the larger part. How has the kind of growth trajectory changed here? Why is it that it is the bigger part, and what does the outlook look like?
Yeah, so actually, Northern Data just released a couple days ago that they increased their outlook to 170 to 190 million euros for the full year this year. So that's increased. But when you add on top the video platform, you add on top the deal that we just announced a couple weeks ago with Together AI, and then you add on top the increased outlook with Northern Data, it starts to look fundamentally much different than it looked in the last couple of years. Mind you, we have grown quite a bit. It was in 2021 and 2022, we were like sub 10 million of revenue. So we posted over 100 million in the last year. And now when you add all these assets together and you add everything that we've put together, it's going to be fundamentally a much different business going forward here in 26 and the rest of 26 and 27 and beyond.
You said in the statement that you'll give further details about products and then also how you brand this, but what can you say about like different business lines? I get Quake AI's infrastructure, but what areas are going to be new for you? What is it that you're going to be able to sell other than the big cluster of H200s that you've got?
Yeah, so we have that big cluster, but what's really exciting for me is the unmonetized properties that we have. We have 180 megawatts just outside of Atlanta, Georgia, that is completely unmonetized right now. We have over 200 megawatts of unmonetized assets that we're looking to monetize as fast as possible. So our first goal is to get these things monetized. And as you know, like the latest generation chips out there, you're seeing companies make roughly 10 million annually on a megawatt. So the fact that we have over 200 megawatts of unmonetized assets, that's something that we want to jump all over as fast as possible and get those monetized in 27 and 28.